Guys, Troy here with Cape Ann Conversations. I appreciate everybody tuning in today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these businesses. We've got a great one today. We've got Kyle Jamerson from Boat Day.
Boat Day.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We're going to give Kyle the mic here to tell us a story about how you got started in this, kind of the history. Where did you get the inspiration from?
Yeah, well, appreciate you having me. And 2023, end of the summer, thought of the Boat Day idea, started with 100 t-shirts, selling them off my buddy's boat. I'd worked in the apparel industry for about 10 years and really just wasn't happy doing the whole 9-to-5 thing. So I was trying to think of an idea of, something I love and know, the apparel piece being what I know, Boat Days, something I love. So combined it, started with 100 t-shirts and, sold them quicker than expected. And then, dove into 2024. Got it trademarked, opened up a website and kind of just, took off from there. And this March will technically be, a full year since, starting it. So
not everybody just picks like a trademark name,
yeah,
Boat Day, to run this business behind it. Like,
yeah.
Tell me more about that. Like, what is your passion with boating that's got you like here?
Yeah, I was always looking at the clock, during my job, like, when can I leave, go meet Derek at the dock and, just hang out, enjoy the, some drinks, hit a sandbar, watch the sunset type of thing. So it was just always kind of a casual, boating, just, fun time out on the boat with friends and family. So, yeah, it's kind of, we used to have a text message group called Boat Day. So we'd always just, send it Boat Day, like question mark. So that's kind of where it, sparked from.
Someday you're just going to spend your whole day, every day on the boat.
That'd be great.
Because of this, right?
Yeah, I'd love to.
A friend of mine, I'm going to shout out a buddy in the same mindset as you.
Mm-hmm.
He runs, his name's Scott, and he runs a tin boat out on the Essex River, and he just spun up a T-shirt. So he's at the earlier stages of Boat Day.
Yep.
And we'd always give him hell because he would just run aground. Like, he would test the limits of how deep the water is.
Okay.
So the shirt is, my prop is my depth finder. Because that's how he knows how deep the water is.
That's good. I like that.
And so shout out to Ashley and Scott starting their version of Boat Day. My prop is my depth finder. So.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, no, Boat Day is just super simple. And I was always trying to, create a lifestyle brand or some sort of apparel brand. And I was trying to think of a name, but nothing really resonated or meant anything. And it would always be like, well, why is it named this? But Boat Day kind of explains itself. And, everybody has their own version of a boat day. For me, it's just, good times and good vibes. So, yeah, I was just like, maybe Boat Day, it's simple, but, people get it. And
I think everybody said it technically.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
It's amazing that you could even trademark that because it is kind of like a common term, if that makes sense. It's going to be right. It's going to spread like wildfire once everybody knows that they can.
Yeah, I hope so. I love it. I hope it does. But yeah, I figured it already existed. When I was searching it, the company I worked with to get it trademarked, they do research to make sure it is trademarkable. And they're like, yeah, it's available. So it was just a waiting period. It took about a year for it to finally be registered, but, happy I did that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you worked in apparel before this.
Yep.
It seems like it seems like an easy thing to do, but it's not. Mm-hmm. What you're doing is not easy. Mm-hmm. You gave a little hint there as to how you got started.
Yep.
You were literally selling T-shirts from the boat.
Yeah.
What are you doing today now that you're, quote unquote, established?
Yeah. Really focusing on online sales. Last year, I did a bunch of pop-ups. I did one in Ipswich Homegrown Market. I think it's called the Homegrown Market of the North Shore going into this year. Did some boat shows down in Newport, the Boston one in January. So yeah, just trying to get out, build relationships in the community, really build the foundation and the trust within, people in the North Shore. Just so it's, they know me, they know the brand, they know it's a good quality product and, hopefully returning customers. So yeah, really just hammering the Instagram. Trying to get into TikTok a little bit, kind of outside the comfort zone, but trying to get into that because I know a ton of people are on it, but so.
What's been working the best for you so far? Has it been sometimes, even though you're technically an e-commerce brand, sometimes it's not the most beneficial flywheel effect at the beginning? Is it going to these farmers markets and meeting people, or is it still bringing stuff out on the boat, or how's it, like, where are you engaging with people the most today?
Yeah, I think online for sure. Obviously, wintertime in New England, nobody's really on the boats as much, for fun at least. Maybe people might be working on boats, but
Yeah.
yeah, I just try to stay connected with people on Instagram, online, and then again just do as many markets as I can.
Do you own right now? Are you really only doing stuff in New England, or is this going to be like I got to go spend some time in Florida, like the boating
I'd love to
capital
do
of
that.
America?
Yeah, I'd definitely love to make it down to Florida. I know the Miami Boat Show. I think there's one in Fort Lauderdale. There's one in Maryland too. So yeah, the goal would definitely be to make it down to Florida at some point, maybe next year. But there's costs involved with that, so I
Yeah.
haven't made it there yet. But that'd be one of the goals for sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are all products do you have right now? Is it the stereotypical? You got the hat on, you've got the shirt on. What do we have? Like kids, women, men's sweatshirts, t-shirts,
Yeah.
onesies. I think you mentioned before the podcast today.
Yeah, a lot of people have babies and they wanted the stuff for the babies, so I did onesies for the first time around Christmas time, which did pretty well. But yeah, I got a little bit of everything. Youth stuff. T-shirts, crew necks, hoodies, hats. I've done some bucket hats, and then I got the SPF gear. I just released a little windbreaker kind of waterproof resistant jacket, which I'm excited about. Released some joggers this month. So yeah, a little bit of everything. I want it to be functional for the boat, and then also just some casual wear for every day.
Yep, that's perfect.
Yeah.
If this community was going to support you, I want to get in some shameless plugs here along the way. Like, give us the website,
Yeah, boatdayapparel.com.
Instagram.
Boat Day Apparel.
just Google Boat Day Apparel, people,
Yes.
and you'll find it. And you're technically out of Georgetown currently.
That's correct. Yeah, that's where I grew up. And I just started renting a little office space, storage space. Might try to open it up maybe, once a week or once a month, something like that for local pickups. But not quite ready for that. But yeah, based out of Georgetown, so everything's, packed, shipped right out of there.
And where are you primarily boating out of?
Parker River.
The Parker River.
Yeah, right in between Ipswich and Newburyport.
Isn't the Parker River, isn't that one of the U.S. Coast Guard monitor rivers because it's like the wildest mouth?
That's the Merrimack River.
The Merrimack, okay.
Yeah.
It mixes up sometimes. I'm like,
Yeah, the Merrimack River is crazy.
I want nothing to do with that.
No, unless the tide's right and you can kind of sneak through the backside. I haven't personally, we haven't, since we come out of the Parker, that'd be a long way around to go to the Merrimack. We tried one day and we never even saw the mouth. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I know people, they fly out of there, get pretty dangerous. I think the Coast Guard does some training right outside of there.
Who was the best beach that you've sold at?
The best beach, I gotta say Sandy Point for sure.
Sandy Point.
Yes.
Have you been to Wingersheek? Wingersheek can be a little wild.
Wingersheek's nice. I love the Annisquam River. We'll make our way over there sometimes. I haven't sold anything right on the beach in Annisquam yet, maybe this summer. But yeah, there's a sandbar right in the Parker River too. There's a little event like Christmas in July, which was pretty fun last year. I did a T-shirt specifically for that, so that was fun. But and then on the 4th of July week, I brought a duffel bag, just the hats and stuff, and we're selling right on Sandy Point. So
That's fun.
Yeah.
There's a lot of beaches you can pull into
definitely, yeah.
with people.
Oh yeah.
And once that gets going, you gotta now a boat's a write-off for you.
Yeah,
It's a sales tool.
Yeah, I got a friend with a boat, like we were talking about before.
You
so
better pay for his gas.
Oh, I do. I'm working on a T-shirt of, the checklist of it's my friend's boat. So I gotta, pay for the gas, bring some drinks, and maybe a speaker, some good vibes, and I'm working on that. So.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
What's coming next? Like you've got this summer ahead of you, and I'm sure this is a big summer based on where you're at.
Yep.
Doesn't have to be a bunch of stuff coming on, but anything you can leak to us that you're planning for this summer? Is there a different shirt? Is there a different catchphrase? What do we got going for 2025 summer?
Yeah, nothing too different. Really just trying to get, more exposure across the country, really, and just keep that local foundation. You know, I got definitely some new T-shirts in the works, some new designs, new color drops, but I just really want to hammer, the stuff that's been working. There's so many people out there that don't even know Boat Day exists yet, so I'm really just trying to kind of like stay the course, keep the best sellers, available for everybody, and really just spread the word. I love the North Shore, and I want everybody to know, what Boat Day Apparel is, and hopefully that just, continues to spread.
So we've got a little bit of gear here.
Mm-hmm.
This hat in front of me that I'm holding.
Yep.
That the boys are putting on screen. If you're watching this, visually, how much is this hat?
That right now is $34 on the website.
How much is that sweatshirt that you're wearing?
The crew neck's $45.
How much would a T-shirt version of that sweatshirt?
The
roughly?
T-shirts are $20 right now.
So 35, 45,
And
20.
Yep.
You should raise your prices, number one. But based on that, I have no problem calling out K-Ban here.
Yeah.
K-Ban for 35, 45, or $20 can come support a local business,
That'd be amazing. Yeah.
buy one of these products,
Yep.
wear one of these products, and enjoy it because it's great and it's high quality. I mean, I'm
Appreciate
literally holding on to this, guys. Like, this is, hold on, we're going for it.
Oh, it looks good. There you go. Nice.
Like, this, you're gonna buy a hat anyway. You're actually gonna spend more money on a hat somewhere else because he won't raise his prices. To support a local business, this is a no-brainer. This is the type of stuff that we have to do.
Yeah.
Because Kyle's going to one day have to support the local T-ball team
I'd love to do that. Yeah.
and give a few bucks to their, jerseys.
Yep.
Or maybe even get one of your screen printers to print the jerseys for them for free that you know.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. If for some reason you refuse to be on board with boating, it's not that hard to share and like these local businesses.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You can
Appreciate
just
that.
go to the Instagram page and follow and share to your one like brother who has a boat that always talks about how much he loves boating and fishing, and tell him like, hey, I know this guy Kyle. He literally is part of our Cape Ann Chamber of Commerce community, and you can get a hat from him for like basically free because he's too nice.
That's funny. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, any support, would be amazing. And you don't need a boat to wear Boat Day. A lot of people, like myself, I don't have a boat. I have a friend with a boat, and I rock it obviously every day. But yeah, any support's great support. So
That's what you can do. You can buy a Boat Day hat for the guy that takes you out on his boat.
yeah.
You should get a captain's hat, like a really nice captain's hat made
Yeah,
that says Boat Day on
I'm
it.
working on a rope hat that has like the color scheme of a captain's hat, so it's got the navy brim, gold rope, gold text. So that might be something that drops this year.
I want you to embroider, one of one on the first one that you make,
Yeah.
and then I'll pay double for it.
Deal.
I want the first captain's hat.
All right, that's done. That's the deal. We can do that. We can do that.
I boat out of the Essex River.
Yep.
We've got our 17-foot whaler that we love to run to the backside on.
That's exactly what my friends got. Yep.
And my wife would prefer every day be a boat day.
Yeah, every day is a boat day somewhere.
It is.
Yeah, that's what I say. Everyone's like, "Oh, not today." I'm like, "It is somewhere." So,
Kyle,
Yeah.
there's not a brand that I'm going to share more than your brand.
I appreciate that.
As
That's
an
awesome.
e-commerce entrepreneur as well, I own 2 companies still. I sold a 3rd company. I own Forest and Herald. I own Viable Harvest.
Yep.
We're going to co-work together because I think we have the same audience.
That'd be amazing.
My wooden sunglasses are going
be
to
sweet.
sell with Boat Day
Yep.
hats,
I love that.
and we're going to spread the word
Let's do it.
and then make it a mission. I've
Okay.
got ideas. So we're going to have you back when we launch ideas. We'll have
Yeah.
you back to launch the ideas.
Okay.
and tell the world where we're gonna be. Like maybe
Yeah.
maybe we'll be selling merch on a boat this summer. Who knows, guys?
Uh-oh. Leak some information.
Kyle, I appreciate you coming on here. Everybody, go buy Boat Day.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.